Hey Virgo, happy Sunday. Let's see what's in your energy today. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. We get along quite well here on the channel. I appreciate the fact that you all appreciate what I do, and I appreciate your support. And I love the fact that you all support each other in the comment section. Thank you so much for doing that. Okay. So give me messages here for the earthly Virgo. We have the Magician. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. What are you manifesting, earthly Virgos? What in your mind are you doing? What are you manifesting? We got the World. The Eight of Cups. You know what song I'm hearing in my head though, Virgo? He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. That's the song I'm hearing, okay? We have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you're wishing for peace for children, people to get along. I'm seeing cardinals around you as well, Virgo. A lot of different things, as we know it, it's going on in the world. And people are worried, sick, literally, about children, about what's going on with children here. Yeah, he's got the whole world in his hands. So I don't know if you're having worries about children or what's taking place right now with children and with education and with schools. Listen, he's got the whole world in his hands. So if you're worried about something, don't be. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you, Virgo, what not to worry about. Maybe a lot of you have children who are younger in school and college and just in general. More and more people are going through some things, all right? We worry a lot about our children. We worry about their well-beings. A lot of people don't trust certain issues, what they see on TV. I'm not going to get into anything political. People have lost so much. People have lost so many, and it's really, really weighing people down, okay? Let's just change the subject, but just know that he has the whole world in his hand, okay? That's all I'm going to say on that. And we're going to move forward, Virgo. The energy is kind of dark at this moment, and my sage is still burning. So, okay. Okay, Spirit, please give me messages for the Earth of Virgo. Okay. What I'm feeling, I really don't want to say because I don't want them to take this reading down, but it's almost as if more children are going to start going through some stuff if you all know what's going on in society, okay? I'll leave it at that. We have here the High Priestess, the Five of Wands. Very, very energetically, mentally. There's something going on with you mentally. You're conflicted in your mind about something, Virgo, or someone. And it's kind of weighing, it's kind of weighing on you a little bit too much. Maybe even getting some, some headaches as well. Your third eye is really, really like clogged. It's really, really, it's like you can't see for looking. Maybe you're thinking about something financially. How can I get my finances to grow? I try so hard to listen to my higher self. I try so hard to listen to my intuition, but it ain't happening. Okay. Because I don't see anything happening anytime soon. Things aren't happening in my time frame. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I put my money here? Should I put my money there? Should I stop doing this? Should I go there? Whatever. Okay. It's like you're confused with the energy you're picking up from spirit, with the energy you're picking up from your higher self, your intuition. It's like you don't know what to do. You don't know what to say, what to offer, what to bring into your life. It's just a whole bunch of mental confusion, and you need clarity for whatever is going on inside of you. We have these being recognized, though. Will people appreciate me for who I truly am? It's like you don't think that people will appreciate you for what you do, for who you are, for whatever you bring to the table. You don't think that people appreciate you because you do so much as it is, and people just don't appreciate it. People don't appreciate it. We have the Ace of Swords, and it's hard for you to trust. You can give your best, you can do everything you need to do, but when somebody wants you to do something, or you say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, they want you to do it on their time frame and not yours. So you don't trust tomorrow. You don't think that no matter what it is that you're doing in your life, you still feel like you're going to have to get rid of some people, stop dealing with some people and tell these people off because you've done so much for people around you and they don't see it. They expect for you to crawl through quicksand to help them to do what they need to do. But when you need them, they're nowhere to be found. They're not there. Okay. They don't appreciate you for who you are and for what you do because you do so much. That's why people grow to expect something from you because you do so much. And when you don't do it in their time frame, they get pissed off. But you've done it before because it's like you cater to people so much. Sometimes, Virgo, you got to stop catering to people. It's okay to give and to do, but, people going to expect too much because that's who you are. Okay? Okay, Virgo. I went to the supermarket this morning and the bill was $44.44. I'm like, oh, wow, $44.44. That's just for Virgos. Energy around the Virgo collective, please, Spirit. And if y'all have not already done so, I changed the name to the other channel. It's no longer Nikki 111. It is Love Letter Tarot. Okay, that is officially up and running as of yesterday. Choices. Are you going to stay where you are, Virgo, or are you going to move forward in your life? Are you going to stay stuck? Are you going to choose a different group of people to hang around? I'm hearing a different collective of people to hang around. Have you made a decision, a choice to do something that's going to benefit you when you get to where it is you're going, when you settle in a certain place, even settle in a certain mindset? Because there's some things that you need to show people. It's time for you to show people like you mean business. It's time for you to show people that I'm not going to keep on allowing you to expect for me to do this or expect for me to do that, and I get nothing in return from you. Because they grow to depend on you so much, Virgo. And sometimes they can be a little hectic for you. It can be a little bit too draining because you give so much of yourself to people and they just use you. They take you for granted. It's time for you to take this challenge on by moving forward. But you have to make that decision. Say, you know what? I'm done. I can't keep doing this. I know what I need to do. I'm tired of getting in heated situations with people. I'm tired of having to tell people no after I've told them yes, like 99.999% of the time. See, you got it. There's something that you have to do and stop being, stop being a punk and stop being a sissy and do what the hell you need to do. Time for you to start telling some people no. No, I'm not going to do this. No, give me time. Let me do it. If you want me to do it, fine. If you want me to cook you some dinner, fine. I'll do it, but I'll do it on my time frame, not yours. Okay? So we got some blessings coming for you financially if you just let it happen, collective. Okay? You got to let it happen. So don't be afraid to step up and speak your piece with people. Because some people, they're going to run you ragged, but you stuck. You hung up in the feelings, hung up in the situation where I don't want to hurt his or her feelings. I don't want to hurt their feelings, because they grow to depend on me. They don't have anybody else to depend on. You got to learn. I know this is the song from, I think, The Gambler. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away when the deal is done. My pastor had a sermon about that a few years ago that I never forgot. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away when the deal is done. He passed away like 3 months ago. I miss him so much. But sometimes, Virgo, you got to be enough to say, well, can you give me something? Can you fix dinner for me? Or can you bring me a plate of whatever it is you're cooking or something like that? Or chicken and rice, whatever it is, greens and potatoes or beans and potatoes or whatever it is. And sometimes you just got to say no. It's not that you don't care. It's not that you wouldn't, but you do it too much. So if they don't cook anything because they know that you're going to cook and you're going to bring them something to eat, or they think that they can come over your house to eat, even if it's picking up them, taking them to the store, or doing something, giving so much of yourself that it tires you out. And sometimes you won't do it because you're tired, or you didn't expect for somebody to call. You want to get a rest, but all of a sudden somebody calling you and pick me up. Can you pick me up? I'm in a bed. I'm asleep. No. Don't start something you can't finish, Virgo, because they're going to take advantage of you as much as they possibly can because of who you are. And you don't want to get tired out. You don't want to get stabbed in the back when shit don't go right. Or, well, she did this, or he didn't want to help me, and I think they all of this. No, I just call them and ask them to pick me up, or ask them to bring me something to eat because I didn't have food for my motherfucking kids or something like that. But they threw you under the bus so many times behind your back, but yet and still, you still do for these people. I'm not saying don't do. I'm not saying don't be of service, because that's who you are. Sometimes you just got to say, you know what? Not today. Not today. Okay? Not today. Because they're going to get to the point, it's going to get to the point to where you're going to give to these people. And like I said, they're going to keep on throwing you under the bus. They're going to you're going to keep on running into this. And these people have done you wrong. People have stole from you, taken from you, lied about you, all of this stuff. But yet and still, you still do for these people. And on top of that, you may not even know that these persons have thrown you under the bus. But they have. Okay, messages, earthlies, what's going on? For the people you help. The Ace of Cups. I said the Magician, the Emperor. So what's going on here? Because you give so much, and it's okay to give. You give so much. You give so much, Virgo, that you forget who you truly are, because you're so used and so gifted at serving others that you forget who you truly are. You're the boss. You're the person in charge. But sometimes you let people knock you down, pegs and pegs and pegs, and then what? You the one sick. You the one need help. But they're not there for you when you need them, because they constantly asking you to do stuff. You know, sometimes you got to stay your ass on your motherfucking throne. It's like, stay your ass in that motherfucking seat, okay? Or there gonna be some consequences and repercussions. I couldn't even say it. Some consequences and repercussions, Virgo, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere. Take your ass to sleep, okay? Because you do so much. You're such a blessing to so many people, and that's a good thing. That's a good trait. But sometimes people will run your ass in the ground, and when you get sick, ain't nobody gonna be there for you to take your prescription to Walgreens and bring it back to you like you do for them. Tempers, you got to learn how to stop doing so much for other people and think about yourself first. Charity begins at home, and spreads abroad, because it's like you're wearing yourself thin, because you're doing so much. You're always on the go. You may be in hermit mode, but not when it comes to somebody needing your help. It's like, should I do this or should I not do this? I think I better go help this person because I know they need my help. Okay. And we have here the King. Yeah, you help these people. You help these people no matter what it is they do. You help numerous people with money, with finances, or whatever. And then all of a sudden, when they have a catastrophic moment, the only person that comes to mind for them is you. You help these people out. Somebody maybe had a house fire. You help this person with donations. You got donations from church, from family members, from work, or whatever. Charity, because this is who you are. This is what you do. How about that time when you almost got kicked out, or your car got repoed or something like that? Did anybody come to help you? Nope. When your house got stolen, or somebody broke into your house or did something, who was there for you, Virgo? Who was there for you when you were down on your in bad luck? Did anybody come to help you? 9 times out of 10, probably not. These are some plastic cards, and they are really slippery. See? Okay. So try not to give too. I won't say don't give too much, but sometimes you really, really got to get to the point where you say no. It may cut a few people off. It may hurt a few people's feelings, Virgo. But sometimes, you can't go back and forth. Should I do this? Should I not do this? And you'll end up doing it anyway. And when somebody needs you, They leave you out in the cold and go in the opposite direction. Okay. So you gotta kind of watch this. I'm hearing a song that actually has no place in this particular reading. Hold on, let me get it together in my head.